A veteran is a person who was in the military and they fought for our country.
They're brave and very loyal, and they fought in the Army for probably a long time.
A veteran is someone who has fought for our country and helped us throughout and has given us freedom.
My name is Evan Bader and I'm in the 8th grade. Well, my dad served in Iraq and my grandpa served, and my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side met in the military, and my sister is going to the Coast Guard when she graduates high school. I'm proud of my family because they gave me freedom in this great United States of America.
Clayton Dalton, 8th grade. Yeah, I have family in the military. My brother is in the Army. I think it's cool, and I'm proud of him and I look up to him.
My name is Macy and I'm in 5th grade and I'm at Discovery Elementary. My mom served in the Army.
Proud of her?
I'm very proud of my mom.
My name is Brady Kaiser. I am a sophomore in high school. I want to serve in the Marines so I can serve the country.
My name is Jack Bergen. I am a senior in 12th grade. I've had an uncle in the Army, and my grandpa was drafted into the Army, and I got to thinking about last year or something, just for how much I love the nation I live in. I want to defend it. So that's why I've decided to pursue a career in the Air Force.
My name is Piper Bacon and I'm a junior at Orchard Farm High School. I want to join the Navy because my stepdad has really enforced on me that the Navy is a great branch and it has great benefits.
I'm Melissa Duran. I work in the transportation department here at Orchard Farm. I served as a machinist mate first class in the United States Navy. I was active duty. Now I'm still serving as a selected reservist. I went into the Navy because I come from a long line of sailors. My grandpa served 28 years. Back in the day, I've got uncles. They all made it sound super glamorous and easier than college, so I enlisted. I like to thank all the veterans, like my husband, my grandpa. Without veterans, America wouldn't be what it is today.
My name is Devin Huerman. I linen teach, so I enlisted my last semester of college to the U.S. Air Force Reserves as a Security Forces member. I always had a drive to possibly join the military. In high school I almost did, and then I was recruited to play football, and then while at college I still had the ambition to join, and when my undergrad was in criminal justice, I leaned towards joining, and they pulled me right into the security forces field. Because my team was tasked to go to Kuwait, Al Salim, and then 5 of us were tasked with forward deploying to the Al Asad Air Base in Iraq. So in January 2018, we left for Kuwait and then forwarded to Iraq. My job being security forces was to protect the airfield. So we guarded gates, which is entrances to the ramps of where the planes are stationed. Then we also did border security of the airfield. Being a part of the military definitely creates a new level of discipline and a new perspective on life. You develop an appreciation, going to Iraq especially, you develop an appreciation for what we have over here. And that is not me trying to be on the soapbox of Go USA. It is that we do have a lot more privilege, we do have a lot more benefits here than what many countries experience. So you become very humble in those experiences.
My name is Hayden Nickmeyer. I currently work in the Transportation Department as the lead mechanic, and I am a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I decided to enlist in the Marines to benefit myself and my son. My father is also a Marine. I thank every veteran, all brothers and sisters in arms. Thank you for what you do.
I'm Margaret Lucas. I'm a paraprofessional here at Orchard Farm High School. This is my 5th year in the high school building, but my 18th here at Orchard Farm School District. Following graduation from college, I was commissioned a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps. My daddy was a Marine, so that decision as to which service I would join was a given. It was sort of a controversial decision back then because there weren't many women in the Marine Corps, but that's what I wanted to do, so that's what I did. And in that capacity, I was responsible for coordinating the use of both men and women Marine officers and enlisted personnel in community activities, burials, special services, parades, spokespeople for schools, that type of activity. Another thing that I was responsible for was whenever any media, local media, needed input from the Marine Corps for a whole host of reasons, I was usually the face and the voice from those two commands. So one of the questions I'm often asked about not only going into the service but choosing the Marine Corps is why. Back in the 70s, the law had not been changed, so women could not go into combat. We couldn't go on ships, we couldn't be pilots, we couldn't do anything of that, but we could still make a difference. And one of the things that I heard in college that really left an impact on me was that one of life's greatest pleasures is doing things that people say you cannot do. So that kind of motivated me to join the Marine Corps and prove that I could be a different face. Here's me, my very first Marine Corps birthday as an officer. I was the youngest Marine. The tradition in the Marine Corps is the oldest Marine officer gets the first piece of cake, the youngest Marine officer gets the second. And that was me back in 1974.
I do have family who serves in the military. He is in the Army, and I just want to thank all the veterans out there who risk their lives every day for us.
I would like to thank my mother and my grandfather and everyone else who has been in the Army and helped us.
Thank you, veterans, for your service.
Thank you for serving because you did a big part fighting for our country and risking your own lives.
I want to thank all veterans for their service because I know it takes great dedication and perseverance to join and continue fighting for all of our rights.
Thank you, veterans.
Thank you, veterans. Thank you, veterans.